Hello friends and welcome back to the channel. Sir Ezra the Watchful here, and today we are going to take a quick look at the Season 2 Rings of Power trailer. I was not a huge fan of Season 1 of the Rings of Power. I have some mixed feelings about it, but in general I have a big issue with Mordor and how Waldreg just... what did he do exactly? It created Mordor. It wasn't Sauron, it was Waldreg. Waldreg creates Mordor, and that's how it happened, okay? In case you guys didn't know. So anyway, didn't like the guessing game, felt kind of forced, it didn't feel like Tolkien to me. Started off strong, really did like the beginning of Season 1, and then as we got towards the end, I just kind of fell off the map. But I've heard great things about this trailer, and I've heard that the showrunners are leaning more into the lore. So here we go.
Sauron sees himself as master of all Middle-earth. He seeks to rule it not only through conquest, but by bending the minds of all its people.
D3, baby.
And for that, he needs not armies.
No!
He needs rings.
But rings.
In
Music's
choosing
great.
to wear those rings, you have all become his collaborators.
I know you believe this ring is deceiving me, but I believe
It is.
It is guiding me.
All this may
To
be
what?
by his design.
These rings may be how he attains power.
They must be destroyed.
We will discuss the rings once you have answered the question. Who is this man?
He is no man.
No, he's not. He's a bad, bad guy.
He deceived me. He is Sauron.
What am I to call you?
A sharer of gifts. Our work begins now.
All right.
I have walked across mountains and deserts to help my friend find his destiny. One the fate of the world may depend on.
Is it my task?
There
to
he
stop the
is.
fire? Is it my task to face Sauron? To try and cheat death might lead to an even greater catastrophe. Father, take off the ring.
All right. It's a good trailer.
Afraid, Durin.
Every soul in Middle-earth is in peril. Will you abandon them to their doom?
Oh, what have you done to me?
Leave Sauron to me.
Promise me.
Sure.
Conrad. He will not stop until he is destroyed.
Forgiveness takes an age. I need your axe, old friend.
Fight with me. Fight with our friends!
D4 is awesome.
When the darkness falls, there are always some who rise forth and shine. You will give me the nine.
Lots more action. Let's go. The Rings of freaking Power, baby. Oh, wow. All right. Well, like everybody said, the trailer's good. The trailer's really good. It looks really solid and looks epic. Looks really epic. So I don't know. It's hopeful, right? I mean, they kind of lost me at the end of Season 1, and this trailer looks like it's going to be bigger, broader. There are some questions though. And I've seen some of the leaked images before this trailer came out, and I do have just a couple bones to pick, just a few things for you guys. If you want to, comment down below, tell me what you think. But big questions on all of this here. I'm still interested to see why the rings were created out of order. Is there a reason? Why did they do that? I have to imagine that the showrunners have a purpose, or it's just such a big step, you know, to say we're going to do this thing before it happens last. It's like literally directly the opposite of what we know to be lore and canon. So I'm interested to see where they go with that. Another big one for me was in season 1, you had a guessing game, right? So it's Sauron. Who is Sauron? Is it Hallbrand? Is it the Stranger? Is it someone else, the moth priestesses and stuff? Who knows? And since you did that, you had to establish that the wizard, the Stranger, does not know who he is. He doesn't know. And so in this, and from what the dialogue sort of gave us there in the trailer, is that Tom Bombadil is actually there to tell the wizards what their role is, which is crazy to me. They're literally, the Astari are sent to Middle-earth to confront Sauron, right? And so he has to kind of guide him in that direction. By the way, who do you think the Stranger is? I definitely do not think this is Gandalf. There's no way. They want to hint at that, but there is literally just no way that that's Gandalf. And this is clearly a blue wizard who goes to the east, to Rune, and what is Tom Bombadil doing there? We have no idea, but he's there, and there's a desert, which is the first time, I read there's an IGN article, first time that we have gone to a desert in Middle-earth. Okay. Also, big question, where is Goldberry? Tom looks a little gloomy. He's not hopping and dancing and singing. He's literally talking about the doom of Middle-earth. He seems to care a lot more about what's going on in this world than he does later on in the Third Age, where he could really care less what's happening. He kind of tosses the ring in the air and says, so what? And at the Council of Elrond, they kind of decide not to send the ring to Tom or to get him to intervene in any way, because he really wouldn't care that much. So interesting to see Tom Bombadil actually caring and guiding our wizards down a certain path. Maybe he guides them the wrong way. Maybe this is a blue wizard and things go off the rails. And so he says, you know what? I'm out. Who knows? Another big one is, where is Galadriel going? So Galadriel says that this ring is not deceiving her, but it is guiding her. And so I guess just where is it that it's guiding her? We definitely see the Siege of Eregion, and we see a lot of battles and stuff, but she seems to be on a different quest. Now, the Balrog and Khazad-dûm, all of that stuff with the dwarves looks really good. The action between D4 and D3 I think is excellent, and I love that relationship as well as the relationship between Elrond and D4. I think it's great. Phenomenal. But overall, it does look a lot better. It looks a lot more epic. We're going to have a lot more action and battle sequences, and I have heard that they are leaning into the lore, so we'll see what that means, and I'm excited. I don't know. How about you guys? What do you guys think? Leave me a comment down below and let me know how you're feeling about Rings of Power, and give me some answers to those questions. We'll see you next time, and stay watchful. We got the Fantasy Network back here in the back. My good friend Jimmy Nuts. Check him out. Guys like my new camera? What do you guys think? Does it look okay?